did y'all know we had an author in our midst? If you don't know Angela, you're going to know her tonight, but I believe most of you probably know who she is. I don't think I've ever met anybody so, like, just full of joy, just exuding from her, and always smiling and always so positive. And how did she write a book called Rising from the Abyss? Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
You did. So here we go. We're going to do a little interview.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask her a couple questions, and I'm going to let her take off. Okay, first one is, what made you decide to write your story in the first place?
Okay, well, first of all, way back, I mean, I've always had a knowing deep inside that I was going to write a book. And so my story was going to be told. So, didn't know when, didn't know where, how, what am I going to say, how's it going to start? I had no idea. But I knew when the time was right, I would know. So, I was just sitting in the office one day and God kind of said, "It's time, Angela." And I just took to writing, and I didn't have to worry about how it was coming out. It just flowed. And in 4 hours, my book was written. Wow. So he did good. He did good. But he knew that I was not ready. There was things that I had to go through before he would bless me with this. And I give all the glory to him, because I might be the author on paper, and because I put the pen to paper, but I give all the glory to him because he is the author.
Yeah. So share with us, just give us a little glimpse. We don't want you to tell us everything, but we want you to just inspire us to go out and buy the book.
Okay, so this story, it starts when I'm 2.5, because that's when really the awful things started happening in my life. And it goes up until current. There's ancestral sin in there, addiction, cheating, oh my God, sadness, joy, depression. There's mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, and many marriages that I went through that I just, because of that ancestral sin, I just kept repeating what my mom kept doing. And, you would think that you would learn from watching, but you just keep it going. So I had to break it.
I remember when she came to me and was talking about writing a book, and she sent it over. We began speaking about it, and I said, oh my goodness, it's totally generational curses.
Yes.
Like from generation to generation down, and she was like, oh, that's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
So I was like, yes, that's what it's called.
Yes. I was thinking karma was out to get me.
I think you might have mentioned that.
I did, but yeah, it is ancestral sin, So, but yeah, it's happy, it's sad, it's motivational, inspirational. About anything that you can think of is in that little book right there.
Literally everything.
Literally everything.
Everything. You have been through everything, and that's why it's so amazing to watch you now walk in such freedom. And I'm really, really grateful that you just opened yourself up to sharing and then putting it on, paper like this in a book, so that other people can. It says that as we share a testimony, and whether you do it one-on-one, you need to do it. You need to share your testimony. You need to share what you've been through, because we are overcomers by our testimony.
That's right.
So how amazing is that?
I didn't mean to cut you off, but going through when it came out, because nobody knew my story. My husband didn't know it. My sister didn't know. My baby sister didn't know things that I went through in my life. And when I started writing it out, I was crying, I was bawling, and I couldn't stop. And I was like, I lived that. How did I live that? How did I survive? You know,
Yeah.
but it was so freeing once I got it out down on paper.
Yeah.
And I can read it today and I'm still crying. It's like, gosh, how'd you do that?
It's pretty amazing. So what has been the response since your book has been out? I know, how long has it been out now?
It's been April 3rd is
Okay.
when Kindle came out, and the book
Okay.
came out the 8th.
Okay.
of
And then
April.
brag on, like, you text me, how many, what happened, like, sold so many? and-
Yeah, Kindle version, I sold over 600 copies.
Right off the bat, like.
Right off the bat.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
So 600 copies went to women that, I mean, picked up this book, and I'm telling you, your life will be changed when
It
you.
will.
And then when I'm just around her every day, I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I might have been through one of these things.
Yeah, seriously, there's a lot in the book. But yeah, it's.
Tell us about some of your emails.
Oh, some of my emails. Can I read a couple? Yeah. Okay, perfect. This one here was real quick, just short and sweet, but I love it. I think I love it the most. It's inspiring. A beautiful, simple story of resilience. You will find parts of your own story within the authors. You know, and let's see. I love this one. Girl, just finished your book. So many emotions all at one time. You are such an inspiration. I love you. And you didn't poison anyone, even though they both deserve it. You get that. She gets it.
You have to read it. You gotta read it.
You gotta read it to find that one out. And this, you know, the book, I wanted it to reach as many people as possible. And I actually got an email from a girl in the Philippines.
That's great.
The Philippines, y'all. She says, beautiful day, ma'am, Angela. Fritzy here from Philippines. You're the author of Rising from the Abyss. Is it your story? I plan to write a book about the goodness of God, but I don't have enough ideas. What do you do? What do you think I need to do first? Looking forward to your positive feedback. I wrote her back and I gave her some ideas to start because who wouldn't want to read that book too? The goodness of God. But I guided her and I told her, God will guide you. That's what he did with me, you know. So I got one more. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer, but I love this too. Good morning, my friend. Thank you so much for the gift because I gifted it to her because she didn't have the money to buy it. You wouldn't believe what I had to do to get to read the book. I can't believe that you went through all of that. Most people would have given up. You're amazing and powerful and inspiring. Thank you so much. I admire you so very much, but now even a different kind. God really changed your life. God bless you richly, deeply, and daily. I really appreciate that read. I now know my life isn't as bad as I thought. And God is so amazing, powerful, almighty. Praise the Lord. That was a tingling read. Tingling.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah. So all the proceeds go to the Compassion House,
Yes.
and you have to read the book so you can find out why. There's a
Yes.
reason in the book.
There is a reason.
God bless you. I love
Thank
you.
you.
I love your
you too.
testimony.
I love you
It's pretty
too.
amazing.
Thank
I
you.
love it. And I do get to hear a lot of testimonies over, Gary and I have listened to a lot of people share their testimony. And remember to share, I love to share them. And I know during these times and in October, we always let some of the ladies give their testimony. So I
Yes,
love that. I love
it.
knowing where everybody
Love
came
it.
from, what they've dealt with, what they've gone through. It's so
People's
encouraging.
stories are amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We had a lady one time that got bit by attacked by a lion.
Oh.
I know, I was like, I never would have. I was like, what? That's crazy. Anyway, here's some amazing things.
Wow.
But thank you
Awesome.
for this.
Thank you.
And the
I appreciate
good thing is the author will be out there tonight and she'll sign your book. How much are they?
$10.
$10 per
Yes.
book. And like I said, they go to the Compassion House and you'll
Yes.
find out why when you get it.
Yes.
So God
Thank
bless you. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you for being